If you've ever tried setting up a smart switch, you might have come across the term neutral wire. But what is that? Today on Ask Safewise, we'll be getting into some electrifying territory and talk about neutral wires, what they do, and how to know if your house has them. I'm not an electrician, so I won't be whipping out any whiteboards or getting super technical. I'll leave that to the actual electricians, and you can find their videos linked below. We'll be focusing on how neutral wires work with smart home devices, specifically light switches. Neutral wires deliver a small amount of power to smart switches. When you turn off a normal switch, the circuit breaks. But with a neutral wire connected, that trickle of power stays on so your smart light switch can stay connected to your home Wi-Fi. Neutral wires are mainly found in newer homes, those built after 1985. These wires return power back to the circuit breaker and are an essential part of your AC power system. But crack open a light switch box and you'll see a ton of different wires. How do you know which is which? For this video, I took a look inside of one of my own light switches. I live in an older apartment, so what I found was a little hard to see. But thanks to my dad, we got a clip of what a newer light switch looks like. Thanks, Dad. Here, you can see two black wires. Those are hot and load wires. And that grayish white one below with a wire nut on top, that is a neutral wire. In most light switches, you'll find load wires, hot wires, ground wires, and of course, neutral wires. You can tell which is which by the color of each wire. In the US's wiring code, the black wires are hot wires and load wires that carry electricity to your light switch. You might also find a copper or a green wire that goes right into the earth, grounding your entire electric system. Hence the name, ground wire. And then there's the neutral wires in white. Unless you already have a smart switch connected, chances are they'll be hanging out with a wire nut and waiting for you to connect them. So now that we've covered what these mysterious wires are and what they do, the question remains. Do you need a neutral wire to set up a smart switch? Thankfully, not. But I do recommend checking your home to see if they're there before buying a smart switch in the first place. Just be sure to turn off the power first. Many of these devices need a neutral wire, but not all of them. One popular option that I came across that is neutral wire free is the Lutron Cassetta. I'll drop a link below so you can check that out. Just beware that many of the switches that don't need neutral wires will need a smart hub to work. It's a small trade-off, but it's one that you can easily find in the fine print and product description before you spring for a new light switch. Hopefully this helps. We've got more resources on safewise.com about smart lighting and switches if you want to learn more. Thanks for watching. If we left you with more questions, drop them in the comments below. We make Ask Safewise videos every week, and we would love to hear what's on your mind. Tag those comments with the hashtag AskSafewise, and we might feature your questions on a future episode. Thanks for watching and stay safe.